Dear students, those of you who are taking the 10th and the 12th exam for the first time, all the best from my side. Work hard, study hard, and study without proper plan. Don't be afraid of the exams. Be confident. Understand your strong and weak points and study very with a lot of confidence and dedication. I'm sure you will do well in your exams. Our teachers have made a beautiful PPT about the ways with tips how to face the exams. I would request all of you to go through that and prepare your exams and face it with a lot of confidence. Thank you.
Dear students, in the entire video we provide title with hints which will help you easy to make road mapping of the lesson and understand the core concept. Also, it will help you make revision in a short period of time.
Subject Chemistry, subject code 043. Let us see the design of the question paper. Section A. Section A contains multiple choice questions. Number of questions 12. Total marks 12 marks. Assertion and reason type of questions 4 questions, each carrying 1 mark. Total 16 marks in section A. Section B. Very short answer type of questions. Number of questions 5. Total marks 10. Section C. Short answer type of questions. Number of questions 7. Total 21 marks. Section D. Case based questions. 2 questions will be asked, each carrying 4 marks. Total 8 marks. Section E. Long answer type of questions. 3 questions will be asked, each carrying 5 marks. Total 15 marks. There will be total 33 questions in the question paper with the maximum marks of 70. Chapter wise weightage. There are 10 lessons in chemistry. If you see, there are 3 chapters in physical chemistry, that is solutions, electrochemistry and chemical kinetics. Total 23 marks is allotted for physical chemistry. Then inorganic chemistry, D block and F block elements, coordination, compounds. Total 14 marks is allotted for inorganic chemistry. 5 chapters in organic chemistry. Total marks allotted is 33. Total 70 marks. Weightage for each branch. There are totally 10 units in chemistry. 3 chapters in physical chemistry with 33% of weightage. And 2 chapters in inorganic chemistry with 20% of weightage. And totally 5 chapters in organic chemistry. And more number of questions will be asked in the organic chemistry with 47% of weightage. Based on competencies, let us see how the question paper is set up. In the domain of remembering and understanding the concepts, laws, naming reactions, conversions and mechanisms, total 28 marks is allotted, that is 40% of marks. Application oriented type of questions, total marks allotted is 21, that is 30%. Analyzing, evaluating and creative type of questions, total marks allotted is 21, that is 30%. This is the general instructions for the candidates. Please check 33 questions are printed in the question paper. Question paper code is given on the right hand side of the question paper. It should be written on the title page of the answer book by the students. Please write down the serial number of the question in the answer book before answering the answers. 15 minutes time has been allotted to read the question paper thoroughly. From 10:15 am to 10:30 am, the students have to read the question paper and they should not write the answer on the answer book during this period. Now, let us see how to prepare for chemistry board exam. Follow only NCERT textbooks. Thoroughly understand the concepts presented in each chapter. Practice in-text questions and solved examples, problems throughout all chapters. Once the chapter is prepared well, then solve the NCERT exercise questions, book back questions. Practicing the previous year board questions is most essential. Undertaking chapter test, and after preparing all the concepts chapters, solve sample papers, at least last 5-year board exam papers. More practice, more marks. Strategies for achieving high scores in chemistry. Physical chemistry, you have to by heart all the laws, definitions, tableau columns, graphs and diagrammatic questions. Solve all the problems, example problems, in-text problems, exercises and board question paper problems, applications and reasoning type of questions. To score high marks in inorganic chemistry, you have to study the electronic configuration of the elements, trends, reasoning type of questions, all the equations and reactions, structures, definitions, nomenclatures, and isomerism in coordination chemistry, VBT theory and CFT theory, differences and applications. To score more in organic chemistry, you have to study the nomenclature and structures, mechanisms, naming reactions, conversions, give reason type of questions, predict the products, complete the reactions, test to distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary, order of properties, differences, rules, reagents and tableau columns. For those who feel chemistry is very difficult, especially for the late bloomers, the following chapters should be covered entirely. 4 chapters if you study for the exam, you can score total 27 marks. D and F block elements, coordination compounds, biomolecules and amines. Learn NCERT exercise in text and solved examples and board questions from all the 4 chapters given above. Theoretical type of questions in physical chemistry like definitions, laws, differences, graphical type of questions you have to give more importance. Practice all the named reactions in organic chemistry. Mechanisms based on hydration and dehydration can be given more importance. Let us see chapter wise area of importance. Unit 1 Solutions. 7 marks is allotted for this chapter. In this chapter, study all the definitions like molarity, molality and mole fraction, azeotropes, isotonic solutions, difference between ideal and non-ideal solutions, colligative properties, osmotic pressure, bends, anoxia, edema and Van 't Hoff factor. Henry's law and application. Raoult's law for volatile and non-volatile solution is very important question. In this unit, compulsorily numerical problem is expected based on the calculation of freezing point and boiling point, degree of dissociation, osmotic pressure and Van 't Hoff factor. Graphs and diagrams based on ideal and non-ideal solutions, colligative property is very important in this chapter. Unit 2 Electrochemistry. In physical chemistry, more marks is allotted for this chapter, that is 9 marks. If you want to score full 9 marks, study all the definitions like conductivity, molar conductivity, limiting molar conductivity. Then you have to study the role of salt bridge, fuel cells, primary and secondary cells, electrodes, half cell, redox couple, corrosion, then cell reactions at cathode and anode. Study the laws like Colerush law and Faraday's first law and second law. Give more importance for the graphical type of questions like variation of molar conductivity with concentration, strong and weak electrolytes. Numerical problems are very important in this lesson based on the Nernst equation, Faraday's law, molar conductance, conductivity and calculation of EMF. Unit 3 Chemical Kinetics. Total marks allotted for this chapter is 7 marks. In this unit, study the definitions of rate, order, molecularity, then factors affecting the rate, activation energy, threshold energy, collision frequency, pseudo first order reactions, rate determining step, and half-life period. Give importance for the rate law and rate law expression. In this unit, graphical explanations are very important. Then numerical problems are based on the prediction of the order of the reaction, slope and intercept. Calculating the unit of the rate constant, rate expression, calculation based on the Arrhenius equation and activation energy is very important. Problems based on half-life period will be frequently asked. Unit 4 D and F block elements. Mostly reasoning type of questions are asked in this chapter, like give reason which has high melting and boiling point, chromium or copper. Then zirconium and hafnium have similar size, why? Then general characteristics of D block elements. Based on this, questions like account for chromates change their color when kept in an acidic solution. Why? Like this, preparation and properties of potassium permanganate and potassium dichromate is very important. Then lanthanide contraction, reason and its consequences is a very important topic in this lesson. Then difference between the lanthanoids and actinoids is very important question. Unit 5 Coordination Compounds. 7 marks is allotted for this chapter. Nomenclature of coordination compound is very important in this unit. Either they give the formula and ask the IUPAC name, or give the name and ask to write the formula of the complex. Important definitions like denticity, what is chelate ligand, ambidentate ligand, what is petrochemical series, difference between double salt and coordination compounds, what is crystal field splitting energy, what is synergic effect, applications. In VPT and crystal field theory, they ask questions based on predict the hybridization, magnetic character, whether paramagnetic or diamagnetic. In crystal field theory, they ask to write the electronic configuration. Important exercise questions are given here. Please note down. Chapter 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 is organic chemistry. Total 33 mark is allotted for organic chemistry. Majority of questions are from organic chemistry. 47% weightage is given for organic chemistry. Now let us see Unit 6 Haloalkenes and haloarenes. In haloalkenes and haloarenes, IUPAC names and naming reactions like Finkelstein reaction, Schwarz reaction, Fittig reactions are frequently asked. In short answer type of questions, reasoning and why type of questions may be asked, like ethanol less polar than water. Why? Racemic mixture is optically inactive. Give reason. Unit 7 Alcohols, Phenol and Ethers. In this chapter, mostly they ask the reaction mechanisms like ethanol from ethene. Then distinguish type of questions like distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. Then reasoning type of questions, conversions and preparation and properties of phenols. Then distinguish between the pair of compounds. Then important naming reactions like Weimer-Tiemann reaction, Friedel-Crafts alkylation and acylation reaction, Williamson's ether reaction, Quirk's reaction. Unit 8 Aldehydes, Ketones and Carboxylic acid. In this chapter, reasoning types of questions are given more importance. Conversions are very important. Total 8 marks is allotted for this chapter. Naming reactions like Rosamond reduction, aldol condensation, Cannizzaro reaction, Itard reaction, conversions are very important. One question is expected from the conversions. Complete the reaction. Arranging the compounds in increasing and decreasing order of their property type of questions will be asked. Reasoning questions. Why chloroacetic acid is more stronger than acetic acid may be asked. Find the product. Fill in the blanks may be expected question from this chapter. Unit 9 Amines. In amines, probably one word problem or find out A, B, C, D and E will be asked. Chapter 10 Biomolecules. This is the most easiest lesson in the organic chemistry. Theory based questions is asked in this chapter, like classification of carbohydrates with their examples, reactions of glucose, structure elucidation of glucose, hydrolysis of disaccharides, differences between RNA and DNA, nucleoside and nucleotide, polysaccharides differences, types of amino acids with example, denaturation of proteins, peptides, what is sweeter ion with example, structure of proteins and vitamins. In organic chemistry, chapter 6 to 9, important in-text example and exercise questions are given. Note down, and in chapter 10, learn all the in-text and exercise questions to score more marks. Dear student, this is the tips for cracking the examination in chemistry. Always think positive. It is the key to success. Face the examination with self-confidence. Prepare the study plan. Make a schedule for your studies and follow it strictly. Review that schedule every week. Recall the naming reactions, formulas, and laws daily. Read regularly. Give more importance to writing practice. Write the equations and practice it. Solve the problems and practice. Write at least the formula to get half of the mark in the problems. Write the proper units wherever required. Tips for high scorers. Completely covering all the units will help to score full marks. Using mind maps, solving the conversions, concentrating on differences will help to score high marks. Solving all the NCRT, in-text and exercise questions will help you to score more marks. Practicing NCRT exemplar problems, taking chapter-wise test regularly, solving previous year board question papers will help you to score more. Solving sample papers, model papers will also help you to score more marks. General instructions for the exam going children. Close to the examination, go through your corrected exam papers and rectify your corrections through the written practice. Eat healthy food, drink plenty of water and energy juices. Before the exam, be relaxed, go to bed early and get up early in the morning. In the examination hall, don't be tensed, be relaxed. Read the question paper very calmly. Note the first page presentation should be very neat. So, try to write the well-versed answer in a very neat way. Attend all the questions. Don't leave anything to score full marks. Use very good pen, pencil. After completing the paper, revise, check it very calmly. All the best, dear students. Thank you.
Dear students, I hope this video finds you in great spirits. You are prepared as you are in public examination. I wanted to take a moment to extend my heartfelt wishes to you. You have put in the hard work and dedication, and I have no doubt that you are well prepared to showcase your knowledge and skills. Keep a positive mindset, trust in your abilities, and don't forget to take care of yourself during this time. Get plenty of rest, stay hydrated, and take breaks as needed. A clear mind will save you well for exams. I believe in you and you are born to win. All the best.